And the last entrepreneur, his name is Conor McLaughlin. He is a first-year aeronautics student, and he is going to pitch to you his startup, which is called Route Reports.
Hi, I'm Connell, and I'm going to tell you how Route Reports is revolutionizing the UK transport industry through combining the Internet of Things and machine learning. Route Reports makes it quicker, better, and easier for transport companies to solve costly problems by embracing our state-of-the-art hardware and software. With Route Reports, transport companies are able to beat their competition and save money like never before. Transport companies across the UK are often frustrated with problems that can't be solved and questions that can't be answered with existing technology. Currently, they have to rely only on guesswork and vague driver reports in order to make sure that they run their services effectively. This problem, this lack of knowledge, is costing the UK transport industry over £100 million every year. For example, buses often come into contact with potholes and overhanging branches across their daily routes. The branches break windscreens and the potholes cause extensive damage to suspension. Currently, all the bus industry can do is rely on vague driver reports about where these hazards are, and it's something that either is very inaccurate or just gets ignored. And problems like this are seen all across the transport industry. Vehicles will break down while in service randomly. There's far too much reliance on the driver to make sure that the service is running, and also passenger information, as I'm sure you'll know, is either inaccurate or non-existent. Route Reports solves all of these issues. With our sensors, online dashboard, and APIs, we're already saving bus and train companies time, money, and allowing them to offer a much better experience to their passengers. With Route Reports, vehicles break down less, vital infrastructure is monitored both live and automatically, and passengers are kept informed like never before. For example, we recently completed a project with Reading Buses and a bus company in Yorkshire monitoring potholes and overhanging branches across a city. As you can see, with sensors just like that one, we automatically detected over 1,200 branches and 400 potholes and over 100,000 data points. We then take that data and we automatically generate a heat map, as you'll see there, which shows you hotspots all across the city of where the worst potholes and branches lie. This data, with just one click, is then forwarded on to the local authorities. They can go out, fix the hazards more effectively than ever before, and they know exactly which ones are the worst, so they can more effectively use their budget. We're also using similar machine learning technology to monitor the bus's mechanical systems. We monitor batteries, tires, and doors, and we're able to tell technicians when the buses are about to break down, before they actually do. This is a completely new approach to problem solving in the transport industry, and Route Reports is the company that's pioneering it. To ensure we have the edge, we have developed completely custom hardware and software. Installed by the bus companies themselves, our product is the quickest and easiest to fit on the market. Once installed, online setup is completely automatic. These features are unheard of in the transport industry, and it's one of the reasons we've made such a big impact so quickly. And it's not just our hardware that's making us so popular. Our online dashboard is a breakthrough for the transport industry. We're using the state-of-the-art in data visualization and analysis, and it's a far cry from the current industry standard of clunky and outdated web pages just full of raw data that doesn't make any sense. We're already in bus companies across the UK, in both Reading and Yorkshire, and we're in discussions for trials in Ireland, Southampton, Oxford, and with major industry players such as FirstGroup and Arriva. We have the possibility of fitting over 100 buses in the next 6 months, and this would result in a 6-figure turnover. And we're not just on buses. We've recently completed, or we are completing, a paid proof of concept with one of the biggest names in tech, one of the UK's largest train companies. We're developing state-of-the-art sensors that are potentially going to be fitted to 4,000 of the UK's train fleet, resulting in a potential revenue of over £750,000 in the next 1 to 2 years. Route Reports began as a school project back in Ireland and has since then spread to Reading buses. We've been on a bus since over a year ago, and we've developed several prototypes since. We've introduced several exciting new features, got paying customers, and even started solving issues on trains. The rapid growth of the company has been due to the massive potential of putting custom Internet of Things devices on vehicles and then generating rich data. Then using this data with our artificial intelligence capabilities in order to give our customers industry-leading insights. Route Reports needs to raise 100,000 for 10% of the company. This money is used to secure our first mass production run of devices and to build our stock levels in order to exploit our early lead in the very limited time available. We're also going to acquire engineers in order to expand our engineering capability and to ensure that our product stays as the industry leader. Your money will allow Root Reports to attain our goal of getting major transport providers across the UK and spreading our product across their fleets nationwide. Your investment will also allow for a revolutionary new way of solving problems in the transport and infrastructure industries and ensure that Root Reports is the company that's leading the way.